Welcome. Today we're going to render some bear fat into bear lard. Most people don't realize that after you shoot a bear, not only do you get a lot of meat, but you also have a lot of fat. This is because you're shooting the bear not long before they're going to hibernate. In fact, sometimes you can get almost as much fat as you do meat. The bear lard is very useful in the kitchen. You can use it for frying, baking. Basically, anywhere you can use pork lard, you can use bear lard. Because it has such a neutral flavor, I will be adding some ingredients to it. Not all of it. I'll just do it with one jar, more as an experiment. Some salt, some garlic, and some maple syrup. Again, most of it I'm just going to keep neutral flavored, but we'll add that, we'll have one jar where we add a little twist to it. Comes usually wrapped in some kind of cellophane, and then I just put it in a Ziploc bag and then freeze it immediately. And then later at my leisure, I can turn it into lard. So I'm gonna open this up, and I like the fat to be at least partially frozen because it cuts a lot more easily. Now be careful, you're just cutting off small pieces and then dropping them into the pan. I'm gonna drop a certain amount in there first, and then I'll turn the heat on. So you do have to adjust the heat. You want it sizzling, but you don't wanna get it too hot either. Lard is fat cells, and fat cells are almost all fat. And they're inside these little vacuoles inside the fat cells. And what you're doing with the heat is you're breaking apart all those cell walls and allowing that fat to liquefy and to come out of that. And that does take a little while. You want to do it at a reasonable temperature that keeps the process going quickly enough so that you can actually get through all of it in a reasonable amount of time, a few hours. And what you're left with, the solids, you can actually eat that as well. So we're done putting all the fat and heating it and basically rendering it into lard. And this is liquid. And the temperature is, let's see here, 225, 45, 55, 70, 75, 85. So it's just over 3, maybe 318, 320. About 325. And it's a little hotter than I like to have it, but that's fine. Now, I have a metal funnel. I have a screen, a little, kind of like a little perforated disc there in the bottom of the metal funnel. That actually comes out for cleaning. And that's to catch all the bigger pieces, such as some of the crackling, which is what's left after you've rendered all the fat out of, or rendered all the lard out of the fat. In addition to that, I do want to have a piece of cheesecloth as sort of a pre-filter. The lard, and now I'm going to filter it through. And you do want this hot because you want it to flow very easily. It will cool off a little bit as you're putting it through the metal funnel. So for that reason, you want it to start off pretty warm. So I'm going to scoop out the cracklings. You don't have to get it all out, but I like to, it'll make it easier to ladle the lard into the mason jars because it's floating there on the top. But I'm just going to pour this out. And we're saving those cracklings. They're delicious on top of yogurt or ice cream. or other dairy products. So as I mentioned before, we're going to flavor 2 of the jars, these first 2 jars, with some garlic, some kosher salt, and some maple syrup. So I'm going to add a good teaspoon of garlic to this jar. And then a nice little teaspoon of, this is freshly chopped garlic. And then just a generous pinch of salt to both. Again, this is just to season it. And then probably about a teaspoon of maple syrup. And I will stir them just with a butter knife. And we're done. So we ended up with 10 jars, 10 half-pint jars of bear lard. And this is still cooling off, and it will, once it solidifies, it'll look snow white. And then one of my treats is the bear cracklings. So we save these, and like I said, you can sprinkle on yogurt or ice cream. So I'll take a little bit of that, sprinkle it in the yogurt. It doesn't have any salt in it, so I usually add just a little pinch of salt on top, like that.
Here they go.
Delicious. It's perfect. It's a perfect topping for yogurt or ice cream or some other kind of dairy product. It's delicious. To be honest, it tastes a lot like pork. In fact, if you didn't know anybody, you would say it tasted like pork.
Okay, so here's our jar of lard. Just going to pop it off. Seal was nice. That's what it looks like. And we're just going to take a little bit of this, just put it in the pan. There's a little bit of that garlic in there. You can see. And we're just going to kind of get our bread a little bit saturated with it. And just like you do like a grilled cheese, we're going to kind of cook that up. Put a couple scallions on. Let's try it. Oh wow. That's amazing.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this bear fat rendering video, and see you next time.